Okay, Tim here, Stud Muffin. This should be an interesting video. Change things up a little bit. Some live action. Well, it was live when I recorded it anyway, and some replays. So it'll mix it up a little bit here. Hope it's entertaining and maybe learn something too. You know, a little bit of everything. It was just hit here, so I have to get things cleaned up a little bit. Try to, reset my traps and load up my expos as soon as possible. So let's see here. Let's see some replay action. What I'm gonna choose here. There you go. Over 300,000 elixir. Thing about this one, it is a Town Hall 8. I'm a Town Hall 9. But it's still in Crystal League, so if you're a lower Town Hall, you have to watch your trophies. I know, people come in and they want to drop trophies, and they come in, and the next thing you know, the person with the weaker Town Hall, next thing you know, you have all these trophies. So I know that happened to me when I was at the Town Hall 7. Fight out all these Town Hall 8s and Town Hall 9s attacking you. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the person is thinking. I mean, maybe they want to be in Crystal League, but this is what happens when you're in Crystal League and you have a weak base. Stronger bases just come in and just have a field day. And if you have enough loot, I mean, you get penalized, of course, if you're a higher Town Hall and you attack a lower Town Hall. But if you have the loot's there, I'm definitely gonna take it. And also this time, as you can know, if you noticed, there's no more queen walk. It's just straight queen. But with this kind of base, it's not a problem. It's definitely expensive at when you're at a lower level to start a queen walk. So just working my way through. Trying to make sure you draw out the clan castle if anything's there, and then you just one by one just start your attack. This one worked out really pretty well. And of course my queen is the last woman standing. I think she's the best, for me anyway. She's the best troop in the game. Can't wait to level her up and see what she really can do. But you have to even it out. I like to level up all my troops, my heroes. Try to get everybody leveled up more or less at the same time. You don't want one overpowering the other. When you attack, especially if you're in war or you're doing a revenge attack, you want all your troops at least evened up. So that worked out real well. So let's see. I'm training my troops at the same time, so I can have another fresh load of troops ready to go for the next one. Like I said, I recorded this one live, so the only difference is I'm doing the voiceover later. But I'm gonna do the searching and all of this, see how long it takes. This is isn't too bad, but too much stuff. Too much defense. I'm always looking for something at least over 300,000. This isn't too bad. All of the pumps and mines are more or less in the same spot, so that makes it a lot easier. And this is, obviously this is another Town Hall 9. And the idea is not too much to star or whatever, it's just to get the loot. But then again, you want to drop in your heroes and your big guys if you need distraction. But this one is just raiding. I'm not bothering to drop in my giants or my wall breakers. Since the loot is right there to take, you might as well just go ahead and take it. Because this also saves you from spending loot and having to retrain your troops if you don't need them. Then why use them if you don't need them? And the heroes, they don't have to spend anything on them. They just rest up and they're ready to go for the next war, next battle. So I was able to gain quite a bit of loot and save some loot at the same time. So that's the thing. I mean, it really comes down to, it makes sense. It really comes down to you have to acquire the loot to make up for the loot that you use training your troops. And this is something you always have to think about. You don't want to spend more on training your troops and end up getting less resources on the next attack. Just slowly lose your resources that's available instead of the other way around. So we knocked out enough buildings to at least get a star, but the main focus obviously is the resources. Got 1900 dark elixir. It's pretty good. No, 19,000. Look, 19,000. 1900. Okay, see what next. The next batch of troops is training up, and I can get rid of the ones that are coming on next, because the ones that I didn't use, they're still available because I didn't use them. My giants and my wall breakers. So whilst the rest are training, let's take a look around to see what's happening here. I changed my leadership because I lost my internet access. Here's global. I lost my internet for a week and I had to switch internet company, so I didn't want to make sure that I didn't lose my account, so I had to, I have a new email address now too, so do the switch over, be on the safe side. Not too much going on in the global. Sometimes I'll pitch in and start talking, and depending on what's going on, sometimes I just look and observe and go back to what I'm doing. Not a lot of drama this time. Pretty low-key conversation. Let's see some of this out. Still under a shield. Have quite a lot of loot. This is what I look like. My base again. My second account. Looking great. I don't know if you can tell, but I made a few changes from my my other video that showed me building my base, putting it together. Didn't quite go the way it was supposed to. So after I finished laying it out, I made a just a slight few changes. It's doing its job, but you'll see. um, I'm pretty happy with my layouts and the way things are going. Cause my smaller base baby account, that base is more or less anti-hog, anti-giant. This is supposed to be an anti-3-star base, using these storages as a buffer. It's like, well, if you can empty the storages, that would be the idea. But then again, I guess nobody would attack you unless you had a lot of dark. But you know, you want to save as much resources as you can for the next upgrade. So what are you gonna do? Okay, let's see here. Is another defense? Yeah. Some defense. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Jack Daniel. So now I'm getting thirsty now. Or what? The only thing I had to say is, why aren't people drawing out the clan castle? He has a nice complement of troops. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if this is just farming, he's using a lot of expensive troops. I don't think the poison spell does a lot of damage on a dragon. He has a weak queen. The Teslars are taking care of the Pikas. Pekkas. It takes care of that. He got 15 more wizards, but he doesn't want to use them. So, not too much though. Not too much. He didn't get much compared to what he spent training his troops. Want to get at least a little bit more than what you in resources what you spent for the troops that you spent. So another replay. Let's see this one said wrong my we're equal almost. Two crystals, both in Crystal League. This is interesting because he has healers on either side, but the same thing, they don't draw out the clan castle first. The dragons have a field day on giants. Just burn them up. He has to use his spells. This is a big mess. Everything's going at once. Like I'm assuming that he's just coming for the loot, but you try to use your giants as a distraction and try to knock out some of the defenses while your other troops steal the loot. But sometimes it's deceiving because doesn't always seem to be enough loot. It looks like a lot of loot, but then if you have enough storages built, it's kind of deceiving. Probably got maybe I would say a little bit less than what he a little less loot than what he used in spending and training his troops. So this is cool. Let's keep right on going. I'll show another one. my troops are being trained, so I can't do anything until they've trained. They're finished training. Show another replay. This is interesting. This person is using golems, creating a funnel. That would be the idea, and then following up with wizards. This is usually what you would use as far as a full-blown attack, and then maybe use some air units coming in another direction, or some hogs. I'm gonna make another video, so, few more videos later on that show different attack strategies. I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there already, but just add a few things to my account, my channel. This is I don't know. It would, I guess, make more sense if you tacked on both sides, but you don't know what the other person is thinking. You can get a lot. Look, only 77,000 elixir. Hardly any dark. Oh. I think it helps a lot to draw that clan castle out. Like me, like I said, I would, if I have hogs. Well, it's not. I don't know if giants might help, but if you have a hog, you can just drop in a hog or a couple of hogs. Giants again. They don't want to, like I said, they don't want to draw out that clan castle. Everybody just gets roasted. Barbarian King starts his walk around the base instead of going through the center. His queen starts going through the center, meaning stiff resistance, and she breaks through. My queen, of course, is gone already. I can't see her in all that mess. Yeah, she's already gone. My tail is doing this thing. An X-bow. Getting some powerful wizards. Level 6 wizards there. Using the rest of his wizards. She dies though the wizards come out from the bottom. Try and get some loot. Hopefully before they all get killed. 6th level wizards are pretty strong. They did their job. Get a few more. That's pretty good. So there's a win-win for the other side. Win time one. Not bad. So clear out some of my stuff. All my troops are trained up. So let's go do some more raiding. See what we can find. Surprised it's not taking as long as I guess it could take, but that's okay. Want to get these, but it's like I said, you still need to be a little patient, but you don't want to be, like I said, you don't want to. It's great if something good comes up sooner, but if it doesn't, then you just have to be patient and keep on rolling. It'll come up eventually, but like I say, you're spending what, 700, 750 per roll. It's lucky you're not using your gold for anything. You're just using your XOFour to train troops, and as you attack bases, your gold amount just keeps rising. Nope. Nope. Just not enough. Yeah, 400 XOFour. That's a pretty strong base. This expo got one expo, another one building. Got strong walls. Of course, the best base is a dead base with a lot of loot. You have a lot of loot, but the base is pretty well defended. Not enough loot. That would be a nice one to attack. Not enough loot. This style base seems to me the hardest base. You have all of your storages and all your some of your pumps in 4 different quadrants. That, to me, that looks like a anti-farming base because you really have to attack the whole base with a full force to get enough loot from it. So we continue searching. Let's see here. How about this? Let's see. Yep. Here we go. Eventually, another dead base. Nice loot. 300,000 each. 1100 dark. So, is anything in the clan castle? Nope, maybe not. Nope. Let's go to town. Main focus is elixirs. So wherever there's a lot of elixir, whatever side of the base is on, that's where I'm going. So spread out a little bit here and there. Most everything is on the edge, so you really don't need to go inside the base. The queen gone already. So no stars, but that's what you want to do, is get as much loot as you possibly can. So my loot count is going up 4 million right now. 200,000 each one. So not too bad. Drop a little few stars, but it's okay. I'm pretty strong. I'm strong enough. So we'll go train the next batch. Take out the stuff that I already have or didn't use. Troops that I didn't use. You'll be ready to go for the next one. This is it for this video. But it's not a bad amount. Okay, folks. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. I don't ask for likes or subscribing, but fine if you want to. It's okay. And but anyway, thanks for watching and take care, and we'll see you on the next one.